everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So it's Denver now. Pass to Howard. And stolen by Durant. Here's Shays. Here's Bird. Offline with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Howard with the ball. Outside Davis. Smith outside. And he can't jam it through. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Edwards. From deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Oh, rejected by Howard. Edwards with it. Picked up by Simmons.
Away team foul. Travis First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Howard, the screen. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the jumper is on the mark.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Up top, Durant. Up and over Smith. Durant, no good. Outside for Davis. And the three off target. Simmons looking around. On the wing, Durant. Fires the three. The kick out to Simmons. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Shays with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the paint. Edwards. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
Pass to Ariza. From downtown. And Reed pulls it down.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Howard, the screen. Middleton outside. And here's Edwards outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Bird. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Edwards. Off with the layup. Right side, Simmons. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Substitution on the court.
Denver leading by 4. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And stolen by Durant. Here's Ellie. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Hits a three-pointer. Pass to Ellie. From the arc. He's off on that one. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Denver. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
10.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Denver leading by 4. A nice shot by Smith.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing a guy closer, and he'll get free throws from it.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Ball. That one's wide left. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Durant's shot is off. And here's Denver. 4-point game. Down low. Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Now Durant. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Launches a 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
Smith outside. Ball with it. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Shoots over Durant. Smith no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
On the take. A minute 53 left in the first half. Durant looking around. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Denver.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Harden. Smith outside. Back to Ball. The rebound by Livingston.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Bird, that's good. Bird's got 6.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, but no one's on you, great shot there.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Pass to Shays. Here's Bird. Durant with it. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. The shot by Shea's no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Ball, and he drives in, goes back up. And here's Harden. Second chance effort. Pass to Davis. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And it's a 4-point Denver lead.
Good aggressiveness from Anthony Davis, ready to shoot it as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
And it's Bird missing. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Simmons. No points so far. Screen by Durant. Lets it fly. And it's Simmons missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. The three is up. Tries again. Shea's with the bucket. Shea's has got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Edwards. Outside for Davis. Back to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. Outside Durant.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Durant for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Denver leading by 7. Smith with it. Picked up by Simmons. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Simmons. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Reed. Back to Harden. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Splitter with a rebound. Here's Shea's. Guarded by Howard. Here's Bird. It's tipped. And they get it back. Outside Durant. To the left wing. Here's Shea's. Back to Durant. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Durant's got 7 points.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Here's Edwards. Smith. Yes, on the jumper. He's got 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Denver. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Here's Bird. Off target with the 3.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Edwards gets the bucket.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is...
Howard, the screen to the paint. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And so it's Denver looking in total control with this 17-point. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Denver leading by 17. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Bird. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. So it's Denver now. Here's Ball. And a nice finish on the layup. And Denver leads by 17.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Bird. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Harden. Pass to Jokic. That one no good. Good D by Middleton. Denver leading by 19. Outside for Davis. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.